This is a horror creepypasta called Code Lyoko, Strong After All. Section 1. Ghosts of Caddick Academy. Jim Morales wakes up in his room, heart racing. He remembers the dream clearly. Jeremy sitting at his desk in his dorm room, Elita entering quietly, Jeremy turning and saying calmly, "Elita, there's something I need to tell you." Then Jim wakes up wondering what Jeremy was going to say and not knowing why he dreaded the nightmare when nothing disturbing happened yet. Just suspense. The next morning, Jim goes to Caddick Academy. Something is wrong. The gates are open, the halls are empty, no students, no teachers, no noise. Jim goes in Principal Delmas's office. The phone rings once and stops. A message plays automatically. Principal Delmas has gone on vacation at sea. Permanently, he never said why. Then static follows. Jim laughs nervously. That's when he hears Jeremy laughing and Elita crying. It echoes down the halls. Jim follows it to Jeremy's room. Inside, the computer is left on in the dark. On the screen, an image of the factory. Then Jim sees a picture on the wall that hasn't been there before, with Elita making creepy crying noises from the painting. Jeremy's laughter plays again, distorted. Jim backs away. Section 2. The zombie Lyoko warriors. He then looks outside Jeremy's dorm room window. On the school grounds, he sees them. The Lyoko warriors. They're throwing a frisbee. At first, everything looks normal, like they are just playing catch with Kiwi. Then Jim notices their eyes, pure white, no pupils, no reflection. They move like themselves, but off. Too synchronized, too calm. Odd throws the frisbee. Ulrich catches it without looking. Yumi giggles softly like a child watching ants. Kiwi sits beside them. Just a dog, annoyed like he was deprived of his favorite meal. Then his tail stiff. His ears went back. Odd throws the frisbee again. Kiwi doesn't chase it. Kiwi stands up. Kiwi rises onto two legs too smoothly. His body stretches, reshapes. Still fur, still dog, but wrong. His eyes meet Jim's. Kiwi points his hands and fingers humanoid and speaks loudly. In Hebrew, Jim knows our secrets. Then after, there's nothing but deafening, eerie silence. Then Odd snarls and bites the frisbee in half in anger and rage, foam ripping like meat. Yumi claps, delighted. Ulrich stares forward, expression hollow, like he's shocked their secret got out all these years. Then they all look at Jim. Jim runs. He doesn't know where he's going. He ends up in the lunchroom. It's dark, abandoned, with ghost echoes, voices of characters. On the floor is a creepy chalk outline. It's of Sissy Elizabeth Delmas, near it a wrench. Red spots stain the metal. Jim doesn't recognize it. It's the same wrench from the episode of Mr. Puck, where Jeremy was hit by Yumi when he was possessed by Zana. Principal Delmas's voice grieves, disembodied, broken in grief, saying, "Elizabeth, what have they done to you? Oh God!" Sirens blare. Herb and Nicholas's disembodied voices whisper, "They'll pay for this." Jim covers his face in distress and feeling of horror. The laughter returns. He sees the Lyoko warriors outside the lunchroom window, running around looking for him. Odd, laughing maniacally, right after Jim saw the crime. Then Jim runs in an endless maze of the Caddick hallways. Then the screen jump cuts. Section 3, the factory of little Belpois horrors. It shows the factory. Jim walks towards it. He remembers it from earlier on Jeremy's computer in his dorm room. Jim feels déjà vu, like he's been here before. He's correct. He enters the elevator in the hub room with the sectors and computer, where Jeremy always sits at. He then sees something horrifying. It's Franz Hopper's diary on the ground near the computer, but it's not destroyed. One disc is titled Alita. There's something I need to tell you. As he puts the disc in the slot, Then monitors showcase the supercomputer room below. It shows the lyoko warriors crawl and pace like eldritch creatures. The two men in black stand nearby, the same ones from False Lead that are inspecting the lyoko warriors. One scoffs. Can you believe these guys saved the world? Kiwi stretches again, longer this time, and hands them pretzels as a bribe. They pause, eat, nod approvingly. Kiwi looks directly at the camera, points at heretics, criticizing the code lyoko religion. Odd lunges forward and slams into the screen, snarling like a savage beast, making the screen temporarily go pitch black. The monitors change by itself. William on a cross as lyoko warriors surround him and chant. It shows Elita crying while Jeremy, Yumi, Ulrich and Odd in a ritual of humiliation and shame laugh at her. Yumi starts it. Jeremy ends it. Same room, same hub. Then Kiwi speaks again, deep, articulate, ancient, intellectual. He explains sigils. The Zana symbol being the representation of the lyoko warriors' greatest friendship. It shows the lyoko warriors saving the world. From wars, fires, corrupt leaders, AI, monsters. Not to protect it, but to be theirs for the taking so no evil can claim it but them. Another creepy image appears. Jeremy kneeling before a giant statue of Yumi Ishiyama. Odd, Ulrich and Jeremy bow down, calling her their goddess. They say Elita is the eye of Zana, and Yumi is the bottom middle part of the Zana symbol. Jeremy is the top, Ulrich and Odd is the right and left side bottom of the symbol. They say Elita was never meant to inherit Franz Hopper's legacy, only meant to erase it, to rebirth Zana as a fairy lord, to create a world of myth gods, zombie elves, eldritch beasts. Jeremy is a human vessel for Zana's ultimate return to consciousness. The men in black are Elita's greatest fear, that Elita and her mother was never human. That's why Elita fears them, Odd says. Jim stumbles back, saying, I've gone crazy. The men in black appear behind him right after the footage ends. The two agents say, he's doing it again? Ruining protocol. They remind Jim why he was fired. The lyoko warriors surround him. Jim fights. They don't even strain. Ulrich says quietly, it's too late, Jim. We went through hell to save the world. We won't let you ruin our bond. They shove him into the scanner. The two adepts use mind erasure, making him go numb. As he virtualizes, he hears the agents laughing, saying, you'll be a great toy for the lyoko warrior's pet. Jim goes to lyoko, but wrong, it's a giant hermitage. He hears crying echoes. Aelita appears, huge, crying. Then laughing, the environment a ghost channel. Her eye fills the sky, reflecting Jim like a figurine. And then a disturbing image of Delmas floating dead at sea. The message from earlier, Nicholas and Herb screaming as Aelita toys with them. She says, you saw too much, you're mine. She plays lethally. You let them do this to me, Jim. His body shifts, art styles, in pure agony as she grabs him. Less real each time. William screams in her mind for her to stop, running in her mind trying to save the good Aelita, Willak being her last state of her sanity and conscience. She crushes him. Then her memories of Willem, Franz Hopper, her father, and all her good memories, her friends in lyoko, fade. Her mother screams, vaporized to a black skeleton. Jim becomes a plastic toy he breaks. Erased a plaything forever in her eye as it shows Sissy crying, as it shows Jeremy smiling evilly. His laughing more menacing than before as he uses purple lightning on people killing the lunch lady. And the lyoko warriors loom over Sissy with eldritch precision as Yumi grabs a wrench. Yumi says night-night, Mrs. Puck, giggling like an innocent child. It then shows horrifying memory flashes of Franz's diary destroyed as Jeremy laughs. Mr. Puck, hanging from a tree. Men in black dragging Elita's mother's black skeleton away. Kiwi stands in the background, humanoid. Thinking, watching everything unfold, as Jeremy is in the snow near Elita's house grinning, pointing at Elita and Franz, as millions of men in black, agents, chase them, as a gold spectre flies in the air, laughing demonically, showing the code lyoko intro corrupted, showing the demiurge and Sophia morph together, as Jeremy himself him awakening after forgetting his purpose, that he was Zana all along. He just needed to be awakened from his consciousness, and having his human avatar, Jeremy Belpoy's become him. Ever since Mr. Puck, he's gained consciousness, little by little, until he knew the truth. It shows the plastic figure of Jim as a toy in the computer as it zooms out, Jeremy watching it all on the computer monitor. Jeremy Reborn said, "Thank you. I know who I am now. Project Carthage is gone." The men in black clap. "For Zana," Jeremy bows, "I am he." The Lyoko warriors cheer beneath the Yumi statue as Jeremy and Yumi laugh together. The Zana symbol pulses on their friendship with Elita, nowhere to be seen on it. Kiwi stands before the factory hands behind his back in deep thought and says, "I guess Code Lyoko was strong after all."